It's a little too dark to be vlogging. I'll use this for the time being. This is the thing I'm not crazy about with winter. It's dark when you go to the hospital. You get into work, it's dark. You leave, it's dark. It just, I'm not crazy about it. But I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna keep a positive mindset because last night I accomplished something I have never done before. And keeping up with that theme, I'm going to do something today on the vlog that makes me very uncomfortable, but something I've never done before. So let me get to the hospital. Let me let it become light out so I can do this properly. So I'll be back. Man, this day is just moving right along. So many of my days are spent in these 4 to 6 hour cases, and they sometimes don't start on time, they run late. I forget on days when I don't have cases how productive I can be with meetings. Just having several appointments lined up, being able to hop from one place to another, get the meeting done and move on. It's awesome. I love it. But I have about an hour break before my next appointment, and what I want to do is something that makes me very uncomfortable. I'm not overly excited about it, but the story where I'm going with this cryptic vlog involves getting something that I can't not take the camera in and film it. So I'm going to vlog in public. I don't like doing it, which is why I vlog in my car, I vlog in my office. I'll find a quiet area somewhere to do it. I mean, you've got this huge camera, a lens, a flip out screen, a shotgun mic, a gorilla pod. Who wants to walk into a store like that talking to themselves into a camera? Super awkward. I am not enjoying it, but the theme for this vlog is doing things that have not been done before. First times for everything, and I'm excited but nervous. Let's go. All right, we're gonna cheat a little bit. I'm using the GoPro 7. This is a little bit smaller, won't draw as much attention, will make me feel a little bit more comfortable, so we'll take a baby step into vlogging into public. Some people might say, just gotta go all in. We're gonna take baby steps today, so let's go in and get what we need. We're looking for balloons. 12-inch. I want small balloons, like 5-inch, not 12, not 9, 5. We're getting a mix of 9-inch and 5-inch balloons. That'll work. And we did it. We made it in. A little bit awkward. Had to ask some questions, need some help with stuff, but we survived the vlogging in public. I do think I cheated a little bit. I did. There were certain areas where I had to have a conversation with the lady that needed to help me with some stuff, and I put the camera down. I didn't want to have this in her face. She didn't opt to be in the vlog. I don't know how people do that. Do they ask first or they just do it? And when people say, are you vlogging? I don't know. But now for part 2. So there's something I've always found extremely fascinating about numbers. And it's the fact that numbers are relative to the scenario they're placed in. Let me explain. So if somebody told you you had 200 pennies, you'd probably scoff at the idea because it's only $2. It's not a lot. But if somebody told you you had $200 $10 bills, now that's a different story. Another scenario is if somebody told you, and this sounds morbid, I'm sorry, but if somebody told you you had 200 days to live, You'd think that's not enough time. I've got way too much to do in that time. On the flip side of that, if somebody told you you had to travel for 200 days nonstop, you'd think that's crazy. That's almost 7 months of being away from home. How am I gonna do that? And it is. It's all relative to how you think about it in the scenario it's put in. And I wanna talk about the number 200, and I'm gonna do it using balloons. So hold on. So I have 200 balloons here that I'm gonna inflate. So I don't want you to have to sit through the inflation of 200 balloons. So let's ramp this up, speed this up, and then I'll talk about it once I'm done. I should have read how I do this. First time I've done this. Ah!
4 to 6 days later. 4 to 6 more days later.
There you have it. 200 balloons blown up in my office. It took forever. My fingers hurt. I thought I was gonna run out of helium, but we did it. And now the big question of why? Why all this talk about 200? Well, just recently, I passed the 200 subscriber mark. And yes, in the YouTube world and to YouTube, that is nothing. I'm on nobody's radar. But for somebody that started this as a hobby, it took me 6 months to get over 40 subscribers. Here I am a little over a year later, and I have 206 people that have taken the time to hit the subscribe button. Hopefully they hit the bell as well so they know when I post new content, but they've taken the time to subscribe. And that just blows my mind. Again, I started this as a hobby. I enjoy the editing. I enjoy the putting together a story and just all of it. So for somebody that's doing this just as a hobby, to have 206 people that are watching my content, that are commenting, and they're not just family and friends, they're people from all over the world, just like these balloons. They're different colors, different sizes. It's incredible to me. And I think Cody Warner and his No Small Creator initiative kind of put it in perspective that whether you have 10 million subscribers or you're a guy with 200 subscribers, there aren't any small creators. There's just people creating content, and I fall into that category. And while YouTube isn't going to send me a play button for hitting 200, it was a goal of mine to get to 200. I've accomplished it, and it's your comments and it's the people that are subscribing that keep me putting more content out there. Yes, it's not on a regular basis. I'm trying to get better at that, but it's what keeps me doing it, because to know people are watching it is just, it's awesome. I thank you for the 206 of you that have subscribed. Hopefully that number didn't fall off, but I thank you. I will continue to put content out there. So that's it. That's what the 200 is. It's a relative number, and for me, 200 is huge. So thank you. Get better. Be better. We'll see you next time. See ya!